See, that's the fun part of live streams. Sometimes things will go wrong, but it's fine. We can deal with it. Okay. Mic test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic is fine, but the eCam is not fine. Let me sort out some of this technical stuff very quickly. Hang on a minute. So one of my all-time favorite technical tips is when all things fail, just restart the computer, which was what I just did just now, which is why I need to reconnect everything, which is why the system is throwing up all kinds of warnings and telling me that something is not right. Hang on just a minute. How's everybody doing? Let me know, drop a comment and let me know where you are coming from. I'll be happy to know where you are actually joining us from. Okay, this is back. Let's see whether everything else is back. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Let's try a sound effect. Yes, we are back. We are back. Let's get the show on the road. So, my 7 favorite one-liners from 2020. The first one is get up the past and invest them in the future. This is something that I've been learning very intently over the past couple of weeks. I started to do journaling. I started to make sure I write down the things that happens over the course of the day or the week and reflect on things that happen. Something that I never really used to do. From time to time, I do write down certain things, but never on a consistent basis. Now, so this concept of gathering up from the past and then investing in the future is something that is so interesting for me now. So we shouldn't waste the experiences, the lessons learned, the mistakes made from this year, from last year, from 5 years, from 10 years, and learning from them and then investing them into the future. So that's a fascinating concept that I think is very good and relevant, right? So we gather up the past and then we invest them for next year. So whatever has happened this year, gather them up and then invest them for next year, right? I think that's one of the cool things that we can do, and I've been paying attention to this so far, right? So this is one. The second one, favorite one-liner of me is says the soil, don't bring me your needs, bring me some seeds, right? Don't bring me your needs, bring me some seeds. So says the soil. So this is a concept where life doesn't respond to need, right? Life responds to deserve. So if you go to soil, I mean, go to the plot of land, and then you say, I need crops, I need to harvest some things. If the soil can speak back to you, the soil will be saying that, don't bring me your needs, bring me some seeds, because it can only respond to seeds. So in essence, whatever we desire or need or have a need for in life, we need to start to work. We need to start to take action. We need to start to do the things that will lead eventually to us getting the things that we think we need, right? So life doesn't respond to deserve, life responds to needs. So don't bring me your needs, bring me some seeds. So says the soil. Next, this is a funny one. If you don't like how things are, change it. You're not a tree, right? If you don't like where you're staying, change it. You're not a tree. You have every possibility to change, right? In fact, probably one of the most fascinating concepts that as a human being, we are the only living creatures that can decide in 5 years' time, in 3 years' time, in a year's time, where we want to be by simply making a decision and then moving towards it, right? So if you don't like the way things are for 2020, make some changes now make some decisions now and change it because you're not a tree, right? And then 2021 will definitely be a much better year in many ways for you. Now, it may take you a year, it may take you 2 years, it may take you 3 years, it may take you 5 years. But whatever it is, the single decision that you make today will definitely help you down the road, right? So if you don't like the way things are now, change it. You're not a tree. Next one. This is the way. Okay, I know this is not exactly a one-liner, and some of you might recognize the pop culture reference. This is an inspiration from. The thing is also about gathering up the past and gathering up experiences. So I also kind of realized that yes, I totally enjoy. Because of my background, I did do a bit of film when I was in the university, so I do enjoy watching some of these creative works, right, like films and movies and drama series and so on. But sometimes you realize that you can learn things from it as well, right? And this line, this is the way, it comes from The Mandalorian, which is probably one of the more popular series right now at the moment from the Star Wars expanded universe. And this is the statement that a certain group of individuals, it's kind of like a motto. It's kind of like a way they identify with one another when they say certain things. So it is an attitude. It is a belief. It is a ethos, for example, right? So, and it represents an ethos of integrity, of keeping to your word, of doing things in the right way. So, for example, when the Mandalorian was tasked with a mission, he will bring it to fruition, right? And when they meet another Mandalorian and then they talk about doing a certain things, and then they part ways, they leave from each other, then they say this statement, this is the way. It's kind of saying like, yeah, keep your path, keep to your truth, keep to your ethos, your integrity, and so on. So I really like that statement, and I really like the attitude behind the statement. So this is the way. Next. I know this is not a one-liner, not a statement. These are three words. I mean, three separate words, right? So red lights, amber lights, green lights. This is something that is again another kind of attitude or way of viewing something. So obviously you know the reference is traffic lights, right? So red, yellow, red, amber, and green. And I think in an earlier episode, I kind of talked about a book called Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey, which also kind of addressed the same philosophy behind this. So it is again a philosophy towards life. So when you look at something, when you look at a new thing, a new challenge, an issue that comes towards you, what is your philosophy or what is your attitude towards it? Is it a red light philosophy, an amber, or a green light? Obviously, a red light means a lot of times when you encounter something new, you probably say no first. You probably say no, I cannot do it. No, it's not possible. No, it's not me, and so on. Like for example, if I had a red light attitude towards life, and then say something popped in my brain and say, why don't you try and do 100-day live stream challenge? So if I had a red light philosophy, the answer would have been no way am I going to do 100-day live stream challenge. Crazy, right? Now, if I had an amber light way of looking at things, then my answer would have my response may have been 100 days. You sure? Seems a bit long. Maybe we start with 7, 14, 7 days, maybe, right? Not 100 days. So I didn't quite reject it, right? But I also didn't embrace it. So that would be an amber light philosophy, right? Now, what then is a green light? I'm sure you can guess by now. A green light philosophy is if an idea pops into my head and says that, why don't you do 100-day live stream challenge? Okay. And then my response would be, yeah, that's great. Let's do it. Content, 100 days. I don't have answers for that. No worries. Never mind. We'll figure it out along the way, right? Guest, maybe I'll invite some along the way. The gear, the technology, the platform, I don't have any answers for that, but never mind. I know how to do one way, which is Zoom, for example. Let's do it. So that is a green light philosophy. right? And I think that has helped me tremendously this year. When I look at something, I think about red light, amber, and green light. So hopefully that can be something you that can help you as well. So just want to share that with you. So that is I think number 5, the fifth liner. I mean, it's not all one liners. I know you will know what I mean, right? Next, next one is a one liner with just one word. Until, until. It is such a powerful word because it is again an attitude towards things, right? So when do you do it, or when do you start or stop something? You do it until it is done, right? Very much like the Mandalorian's philosophy towards life, right? This is the way, right? So until means, right? It's like a parent and then look at the child and then they say, uh, the first day the child tries to walk and tumbles and falls. Are you going to say, no, 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 don't do it anymore, don't try to walk anymore, you're going to hurt yourself? That's not the way. That's not going to happen, right? So the parent is going to let the child try until he's successful in walking. And for us, when we were young, that's what we do, right? We will keep trying until we master that whatever act that we were trying to do. Turn over, roll over, lift up our head, sit up, stand, walk, right? We will do it until we can do it. Strangely, as we grow up, sometimes we forget about this philosophy that we had when we were young, right? That we will do something until it is done. So this is a very strong, powerful single word that I think can help help me at least, or help us as we move towards our goals and aspirations for 2021. So do it until you achieve the things that you want to achieve, right? So hopefully that helps you. Seed and soil, sunshine and rain, miracles and seasons. Maybe in another life, I was a gardener or a plant person, but I'm not. I'm one of those people that say things like, I don't have green fingers. I've tried growing things and it doesn't always work out. There is a nice bonsai over there. So far, it's been doing well. It's a very zero maintenance thing, right? But I like that statement as well. Seed and soil, sunshine and rain, miracles and seasons. What does it mean, right? Essentially, all of us in life, in business, in everything, we kind of all have a same similar set of resources, right? Which is basically your seed and soil, the sunshine and rain, and miracles and the seasons, right? So wherever we are now is a reflection of how well we have been making use of the seed and soil that has been given to us, meaning the opportunities that have been given to us. And then the sunshine and the rain is perhaps the environment that we have been in and whether how well we have been reacting to it. And last but not least, our faith and belief and our commitment to the future with trusting in miracles of life and seasons. So the level of success or the level of not so success that we have right now is a direct result of how we have reacted or responded to those 6 things: the seed and soil, the sunshine and the rain, and the miracles and seasons of life, right? But it also means that if we change our response to the only things that all of us have, the only thing that all of us has, right? Then it means that we can also have better results in the future. So don't curse the only things that you have. Don't curse the only things that you have, which is the seed and soil, the sunshine, the rain, and the seasons and the miracles of life. David, nice to catch you online today. Thank you so much. I am doing fine. So David is an old friend from church. I'm in KL at the moment. I have been here for about a year. I've been stuck here for a while. Not exactly stuck because I kind of enjoy being here. So when you can't be stuck somewhere if you enjoy being somewhere, right? So hope to catch up with you soon over coffee. When I'm back in Singapore, we'll connect. Okay. David is an old friend from church days. Oops, sorry, too fast. Yeah, so that was the last one. So seed and soil, sunshine and rain, and seasons and miracles of life, right? So these are the 7 one-liners that's kind of helped me in 2020, and hopefully by sharing them with you, it kind of reinforced how it has helped me, and hopefully can help you as well. Thank you for joining me. This is day number 70 of a 100 days live stream challenge. We have 30 more days to go. We hit the 70 already. And today a friend wished me Merry Christmas. I said belated. I said, no, it's not late. We are only in day 4, right? Christmas is supposed to be 12 days, right? I think it's just an excuse. It's just an excuse by consumers and by us to kind of keep on celebrating and partying, right? So I'll see you tomorrow as usual. Hopefully the internet is more stable tomorrow and there's no interruption. I apologize for the slight disruption in the beginning, and then we kind of have to just join back. But the show must go on, right? Because this is the Better Man Show where I document my journey on becoming a better person, right? So I'll take you out with a Christmas song. Enjoy the song. Enjoy the snow. Good night.
I've been waiting all year long for something special. I was hoping you'd fly south with the birds. There's no snow this year, but hey, that's nothing new. What feels different now is I'm spending it with you. No matter what, every year feels the same. But you brought back that feeling that melted away. Something's been missing, but this year it changed. And now Christmas doesn't feel so far away. Years before this, I would drive however far, just to look at lights and feel anything at all. I can't find the cold, but every year that's true. It just got warmer now that I'm sitting here with you. And no matter what, every year feels the same. But you brought back that feeling that melted away. Something's been missing, but this year it changed. And now Christmas doesn't feel so far away. this December it feels different in your arms. Maybe Christmas